Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy, insert name here. And today we're diving headfirst into a place that's straight out of a storybook. We're talking about Tuvalu, a tiny island nation chilling in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. This place is so small, you could literally walk across it in a day. But don't let the size fool you, because Tuvalu's packing some serious oddities. We're talking about a whole different world here, with its own customs, traditions, and, get this, the loneliest women on Earth. Stick around and you'll find out why Tuvalu is truly one of the most unique and strange places on the planet. First up, let's talk about how these guys get around. Forget your fancy cars and speedboats. In Tuvalu, it's all about canoes, baby. Massive outrigger canoes that look like they're straight out of Moana. These things are seriously impressive, built with mad skills passed down through generations. We're talking hand-carved wood, traditional tools, the whole 9 yards, and the races. Imagine dozens of these bad boys lined up, paddlers going all out, the crowd going wild. So yeah, if you ever find yourself in Tuvalu, ditch the rental car and hop in a canoe. Okay, this next one's a little bit scary, but we gotta talk about it. Tuvalu is in serious danger of disappearing. No, I'm not kidding. This entire nation could be swallowed by the ocean, and soon. We're talking about climate change, people. As sea levels rise, Tuvalu, which is basically just a bunch of low-lying islands, is slowly being claimed by the sea. Homes, businesses, even entire islands are at risk. Can you imagine your whole country disappearing? It's a terrifying thought, and it's a stark reminder of the very real threat of climate change. The people of Tuvalu are literally living on the front lines of this global crisis. We gotta raise awareness, take action, and protect our planet. Did you know that Tuvalu is home to one of the most valuable domain names on the internet? No, seriously, think about it. What's the domain extension for like every TV station and streaming service out there? Yep, you guessed it, TV. And guess who owns that little piece of internet gold? Tuvalu, baby, they've been cashing in ever since. That TV domain brings in some serious cash, which helps fund essential services and infrastructure. So next time you're binge-watching your favorite show, remember that you're partially thanking the tiny nation of Tuvalu. Okay, get ready to have your mind blown. Tuvalu is home to a seriously small population. We're talking like 11,000 people, total. That's it. That's less than most small towns. Imagine walking down the street and knowing practically everyone you see. That's everyday life in Tuvalu. It's like one big, happy, although maybe a little lonely family. All right, guys, it's time to address the elephant in the room, or should I say, the lonely hearts on the island. Tuvalu has a bit of a reputation for having the loneliest women in the world. With such a small population, finding a partner can be tough. Traditional gender roles are still very much a thing in Tuvalu, and women often find themselves limited in their options. Many women are expected to focus on family and domestic duties, which can make it hard to meet people outside their immediate circle. Plus, with limited job opportunities and educational pathways, many young people, especially men, leave the island in search of better prospects. It's a complex issue, and it highlights the challenges faced by women in many parts of the world. We gotta strive for equality and create opportunities for everyone, no matter where they live. Imagine living on a tropical island surrounded by water, but not being able to drink a single drop of it. That's the reality for the people of Tuvalu. This place is facing a major freshwater shortage, and it's a matter of survival. With rising sea levels, saltwater intrusion is contaminating their limited freshwater sources. Can you imagine relying on the sky to quench your thirst? It's a precarious situation, and it underscores the importance of access to clean water. Get ready to move those hips because Tuvalu's traditional dance is unlike anything you've ever seen. We're talking about the fatel, a high-energy rhythmic dance that's all about storytelling and cultural expression. Picture this, a group of dancers decked out in vibrant costumes moving in perfect unison. Their movements are so intricate, so precise, it's mesmerizing to watch. The fatel is more than just a dance. It's a celebration of Tuvaluan culture, a way to connect with their ancestors, and a whole lot of fun. Hold up, because things are about to get a little confusing. The people of Tuvalu have their own language, and let me tell you, it's a doozy. Get ready for some serious tongue twisters and sounds you never even knew existed. Tuvaluan, as it's aptly named, is a Polynesian language with its own unique grammar, vocabulary, and pronunciation. It's a beautiful language full of rich imagery and poetic expressions. Learning a few basic phrases can go a long way in showing respect for the local culture. We've already touched on this, but it's so important it deserves its own chapter. Climate change is not a joke, and for the people of Tuvalu, it's an existential threat. As sea levels rise, their very existence is in jeopardy. Imagine your home, your culture, your entire way of life being swallowed by the ocean. But they're not giving up without a fight. The people of Tuvalu are on the front lines of climate activism, raising awareness on the global stage and advocating for action. They're teaching the world about resilience, adaptation, and the urgent need to address this crisis before it's too late. Get ready for some serious ink because traditional tattoos are a big deal in Tuvalu. We're not talking about your average butterfly or anchor here. These tattoos are intricate, meaningful, and tell a story. Imagine your body as a canvas, adorned with symbols and designs that represent your heritage, your family, your journey through life. That's what traditional Tuvaluan tattoos are all about. The process of getting a traditional tattoo is no walk in the park either. It's a painful and time-consuming process, but for the people of Tuvalu, it's a badge of honor, a symbol of their cultural identity. Let's face it, life in Tuvalu isn't easy. This tiny island nation has very few natural resources, which makes economic development a constant struggle. Imagine trying to build a thriving economy when you have limited access to land, fresh water, and raw materials. But despite these obstacles, the people of Tuvalu are incredibly resourceful and resilient. They've learned to make the most of what they have, relying on traditional practices like fishing, subsistence farming, and handicrafts. From selling their coveted TV domain name to exploring renewable energy sources like solar power, they're finding innovative ways to overcome their economic challenges. Get ready for a culinary adventure because Tuvaluan cuisine is not for the faint of heart. With limited resources, they've learned to get creative with their ingredients. Imagine dining on dishes like coconut crab, a massive crustacean that can crack coconuts with its bare claws. Or how about some sea cucumber soup, a delicacy that's, well, an acquired taste. But don't worry, it's not all strange and exotic. Tuvaluan cuisine also features staples like taro, breadfruit, and fish, prepared in delicious and flavorful ways. So if you're feeling adventurous, step outside your comfort zone and try something new. Forget your designer labels and trendy outfits because in Tuvalu, it's all about traditional garb. We're talking about colorful fabrics, intricate patterns, and a whole lot of flair. Imagine strolling down the street in a brightly colored lava, a rectangular piece of cloth wrapped around the waist like a sarong. Or how about rocking a tiputa, a beautiful tapestry-like garment worn over the shoulders? Traditional Tuvaluan clothing is not just about looking good, it's about cultural pride and respect. Each garment tells a story, reflecting the wearer's heritage and social standing. If you're looking to escape the hustle and bustle of modern life, Tuvalu is the place for you. This tiny island nation is about as remote as you can get, located smack dab in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. Imagine a place with no traffic jams, no crowds, no noise pollution. Just the sound of the waves crashing on the shore and the gentle breeze rustling through the palm trees. It's the ultimate escape from reality. But with that isolation comes its own set of challenges, like limited access to goods and services and infrequent transportation links. Get ready to party because the people of Tuvalu know how to celebrate. From traditional ceremonies to religious festivals, there's always something going on in this vibrant island nation. Imagine dancing the night away at the Te Anoima, a week-long celebration of Tuvaluan culture featuring traditional dance, music, and food. Or how about witnessing the Te Rario, a unique fishing competition where participants use traditional nets to catch as many fish as possible. Tuvaluan festivals are a riot of color, music, and dance, a chance for the community to come together and celebrate their unique heritage. So there you have it, folks. Tuvalu is a weird, wonderful, and truly unique place. From their disappearing islands and lonely women to their crazy canoes and valuable TV domain, this tiny nation is full of surprises. It's a place where ancient traditions meet modern challenges, where resilience and resourcefulness are a way of life. If you enjoyed this journey to the heart of the Pacific, hit that like button, drop a comment down below, and subscribe for more mind-blowing adventures from around the globe. Let's show some love for Tuvalu and spread the word about their fight against climate change. Every voice matters.